Have you ever waited for something so deeply that your heart feels like it might burst with hope, only to realize that what you imagined might not be what's really coming? That moment, that split second before life changes everything, is both terrifying and beautiful. You can feel it in your chest, that tightness of anticipation, the rush of excitement, the fluttering of endless possibilities. It's that same moment when you imagine the perfect proposal, the perfect opportunity, the perfect life you've always dreamed of. You tell yourself, this is it. This is the moment everything changes. And yet, deep down, a tiny voice whispers, are you ready for the truth? You see, life has a way of building up these grand expectations. We see the ring, the applause, the cheers in our mind. We imagine someone standing there, the words perfectly spoken, the emotions perfectly aligned, and for a while it feels like all the waiting, all the struggle, all the sacrifices are about to be rewarded in the most beautiful way possible. But here's the truth that few dare to confront. Life doesn't always deliver what we imagine. And sometimes the reality is far more shocking, far more powerful, and far more transformative than our wildest dreams. You might be wondering what the truth is, the one that could shake your expectations to the core. And the answer is not simple. It's not wrapped in a pretty bow or tied with a ribbon. It comes quietly, subtly, in ways that force you to look inward. It's in the moments when you feel unsure, when your heart races with anticipation, when your mind races with what-ifs. It's in those quiet pauses where life whispers its secrets, where the universe nudges you to see beyond the surface. And here's the secret, the real proposal, the real gift, the real awakening is not always from someone else. Often it's from life itself, challenging you, testing you, showing you that the moment you've been waiting for is inside you all along. Imagine that feeling for a moment, the thrill of hope, the tension of expectation, the electricity of possibility. You've been dreaming about it for years, maybe decades, imagining the perfect scenario, the perfect words, the perfect life. And now, the moment is here. Your mind races, your palms sweat, your heart beats faster than ever. This is the moment that defines everything. But before you can fully grasp it, before you can reach for the dream you've been holding onto so tightly, there's a pause, a silence, a stillness. And in that stillness, life asks you the hardest question, are you ready to face what's really coming? This is where most people falter. They panic. They look outward for validation, for proof, for someone to confirm that all their waiting has been worth it. But the truth, the deep, unshakable truth, is that the reward you are seeking is not always delivered in the way you expect. It comes in forms that challenge you, that shake you, that force you to grow stronger, wiser, braver. The proposal you imagine, the life you imagine, might be waiting, but it might arrive disguised in a way that demands more of you than you ever thought possible. And this is where the magic begins, where the real transformation starts, where you realize that what you are about to receive is not just a gift, it's a call to awaken the strength, courage, and vision that has been inside you all along. If you stay with this journey, if you truly listen and reflect, you will discover something extraordinary. You will learn that the most powerful moments of life, the moments that shape your destiny, are not always about what you get. They are about who you become while you wait. You will see that every heartbeat, every anxious thought, every sleepless night has prepared you for something far greater than a simple yes or no. It has prepared you to understand the value of resilience, the power of patience, and the beauty of embracing the unknown. And by the end of this story, you will not only see the truth behind the proposal, but you will understand why the waiting, the uncertainty, and even the shock are the very tools that life uses to sculpt you into someone extraordinary. So, hold your breath for a moment. Feel the anticipation like electricity in your veins. Know that what is coming is not just a surprise, it's an awakening. And if you stay until the very end, you will uncover the truth that will not just shock you, it will empower you, inspire you, and change the way you see every moment of your life from this point forward. This is not just a story about a proposal. This is a story about your power, your potential, and the incredible life waiting for you when you are ready to see it. You've felt it before, the electric rush of hope, the way your mind races as you imagine the perfect moment. You picture the ring, the smile, the words that will change everything. You can almost hear the applause, feel the warmth of love, and taste the sweetness of victory. But what if I told you that the moment you are dreaming about is only part of the story, that life has a way of rearranging your expectations, of shaking you awake with a truth far greater than you imagined? The moment you think will define your happiness often becomes the moment that tests your strength, your patience, and your courage. It's natural to want certainty, to want everything to fall perfectly into place. Human psychology craves predictability because uncertainty triggers fear. Your mind imagines every detail, rehearses every scenario, and hopes that life will deliver exactly what you envisioned. But here's the truth: growth, real transformation, and extraordinary joy rarely arrive in predictable packages. Life's greatest gifts often arrive disguised as challenges, as pauses, as moments that feel uncomfortable, even unfair, and that's exactly what makes them so powerful. When you are waiting for a proposal, a breakthrough, or a life-changing moment, it is easy to focus on the outcome. You fixate on what you want to happen, and you let your emotions ride the wave of anticipation. But the real opportunity lies not in the thing you are waiting for, it lies in the way you prepare yourself while waiting. Every anxious heartbeat, every restless night, every pang of hope is shaping you into someone ready to embrace life at its fullest. Life is giving you the chance to strengthen your resilience, to deepen your patience, and to cultivate the clarity that allows you to recognize what truly matters when the moment finally arrives. The truth you are about to uncover is simple yet profound. What you are waiting for, whether it seems like it is coming or not, is already shaping you. The anticipation is not wasted. The longing is not empty. Every second of waiting, every dream imagined, and every expectation built is preparing you to receive the gift that life has been holding for you all along. It may not arrive exactly as you pictured, but it will arrive in a way that will challenge you, awaken you, and empower you beyond what you ever thought possible. As the moments stretch and the anticipation grows, it becomes clear that life rarely unfolds exactly the way we imagine. That perfect proposal, that life-changing event, the moment you have been waiting for, it may arrive, but not in the way you pictured. And here lies a truth that most people fail to see. The way life surprises you is often far more meaningful than the expectation itself. What feels like a detour, a delay, or even a disappointment is not random. It is life guiding you, shaping you, and preparing you for something far bigger than you can yet comprehend. When we fixate only on the outcome, we miss the transformation happening quietly within us. The fear, the doubt, the restlessness, they are not enemies. They are signals. They are life's way of saying that something is stirring inside you, that your courage is about to be tested, and that your heart is ready to grow. Every sleepless night spent wondering if your dreams will come true, every anxious thought, every hope held tightly, these are the building blocks of strength, resilience, and clarity. Life is asking you to trust the process, even when the path is unclear. Imagine for a moment that the moment you are waiting for does arrive, but it comes in a way that surprises you, challenges you, and forces you to see yourself differently. The ring, the proposal, the success, it is not just a reward, it is a reflection of your journey, of the patience you cultivated, of the courage you summoned, and of the wisdom you gained along the way. The value lies not in the moment itself, but in the person you have become by the time it arrives. And here is the most important realization. Life's truths, though sometimes shocking, are never meant to break you. They are meant to awaken you. The moment you have been dreaming about is not just a destination, it is a mirror. It shows you how far you've come, how much strength you possess, and how capable you are of embracing not just what you imagined, but what is even greater than your imagination. The surprise, the shock, the unexpected twist, it is all part of the journey that leads to a life far richer, deeper, and more fulfilling than you ever thought possible. When the moment you've been waiting for finally arrives, it can feel nothing like what you imagined. The anticipation, the endless daydreams, the perfect scenario playing over and over in your mind, they all meet reality. And reality is often stranger, tougher, or more beautiful than you expected. This is where most people feel a rush of disappointment or confusion. They ask themselves, why didn't it happen the way I imagined? The truth is, life rarely delivers in a neat, predictable package. The real lesson is not in the event itself, but in how you respond to it, how you embrace it, and how it shapes the person you are becoming. The shock of reality can be overwhelming. It can make your heart race, your mind question everything, and your soul feel unsteady. But this very shock is where transformation begins. Life is not trying to punish you, and it is not denying you. It is testing you. It is challenging you to grow beyond the limits you once accepted. Every expectation that is altered, every plan that shifts, every moment that surprises you, it is life's way of stretching you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever thought possible. You may have pictured a proposal as a simple yes, a moment of joy neatly wrapped and delivered. But the real proposal, the true turning point in life, often comes disguised. It comes as a challenge, as a choice, as a moment that forces you to see yourself clearly. It may not come with fanfare or applause, but it comes with a powerful message. You are ready. You are capable. You are meant for more than the version of life you imagined in your dreams. The shock, the unexpected twist, the detour, they are not obstacles. They are proof that life is preparing you for something bigger than you can yet see. This is the point where most people pause and hesitate. They fear the unknown. They cling to what they imagined. But the ones who rise, who step forward, who embrace the unexpected, they are the ones who discover the true reward. Proposal, the moment, the breakthrough. It is never just about receiving. It is about awakening the strength, courage, and clarity that has been inside you all along. And when you finally understand this, the shock no longer feels like a blow. It feels like a gift, a powerful nudge from life to step into the greatness you were always meant to claim. When life surprises you, when the moment you have been longing for does not arrive as expected, it can feel like the ground beneath you has shifted. That sudden jolt, that unexpected turn often stirs fear, doubt, and confusion. Your mind races, asking questions you cannot yet answer. Your heart pounds with uncertainty, and your emotions pull you in every direction. Yet, this is exactly the point where transformation begins. It is in these moments of uncertainty that life challenges you to look deeper, to reach further, and to awaken the strength you never knew you had. Expectations are powerful, but they can also be limiting. We build entire futures in our minds, rehearsing every word, every gesture, every perfect scenario. We wait for life to match the picture we have painted, and when it doesn't, we feel frustrated, even defeated. But the truth is, life never promises to follow our script. What it does offer is far more valuable, a chance to grow, to evolve, and to discover the depth of our own resilience. The moments that seem like shocks, delays, or disappointments are often the very tools life uses to forge our character and prepare us for a greater destiny. Think about the power of patience, of endurance, of holding on, even when the outcome is uncertain. Every heartbeat of anticipation, every restless night, every fleeting doubt is shaping you. These are not wasted moments. They are the invisible preparation for something far beyond what you imagined. The proposal you are waiting for, or the moment you have dreamed about, is only part of the journey. The real moment is what happens inside you while you wait. The growth, the courage, the awareness you gain during this time is the true gift, the real transformation that sets you apart from everyone else. When you start to see life's surprises as opportunities instead of obstacles, everything changes. The shock no longer feels like a setback. It becomes a signal, a challenge, and an invitation. It asks you to rise, to step forward, and to embrace the unknown with confidence. Every unexpected twist, every unplanned turn, every moment that feels unsettling is life's way of saying, you are ready, you are capable, you are stronger than you think. And when you embrace this truth, when you meet life's surprises with courage, the reward is far greater than anything you could have imagined. There is a hidden power in life's unexpected turns, a force that awakens something deep inside you. When the moment you have been longing for arrives in a way you did not expect, it can feel confusing, even overwhelming. But that confusion is not a signal to give up. It is a call to rise. It is life's way of asking you to pay attention, to stretch beyond your comfort zone, and to realize that what you are about to receive is not just an event, but a transformation. Every twist, every surprise, every shock has a purpose. It is shaping you into someone who is ready to handle the extraordinary. We often forget that the power to embrace life's surprises lies within us. The moments we imagine, the outcomes we hope for, are just small pieces of a much larger puzzle. Life's truth is that growth, fulfillment, and real joy are rarely delivered in neat packages. They arrive in moments that demand courage, patience, and trust. When the expected proposal, opportunity, or breakthrough comes differently than we imagined, it is not a denial. It is life's way of teaching us that we are capable of more than we think. The challenge is not in what is happening outside of us, but in how we respond inside. Every second of waiting, every pang of anxiety, every spark of hope is preparing you for this moment. These moments are not wasted. They are quietly building your resilience, sharpening your clarity, and strengthening your confidence. Life is testing you, not to break you, but to reveal your hidden strength. When the moment finally arrives, it will feel more powerful, more meaningful, and more transformative than anything you could have envisioned. Because you will have grown, you will have learned, and you will have discovered the depth of your own courage. The truth about life, about proposals, about the moments we await so desperately, is that they are never just about what we receive. They are about who we become while we wait. The surprises, the shocks, the twists, they are the tools that life uses to shape us, to awaken the power within us, and to prepare us for a life far greater than we ever imagined. When you begin to see life this way, every unexpected turn becomes a gift, every delay becomes an opportunity, and every challenge becomes a stepping stone toward the person you are destined to become. Life has a way of teaching us lessons through moments that catch us completely off guard. The proposal you imagined, the perfect moment you've been waiting for, it may not arrive as planned. And yet, within that unexpected arrival lies the most important truth. The power to transform, to rise, and to embrace life's gifts has always been inside you. The shock, the twist, the unexpected nature of it all, it is not meant to break you, it is meant to awaken you. It is life's way of showing you that the real change, the real reward, starts from within. When anticipation meets reality, it can stir emotions that feel impossible to control. Excitement and fear mix together in a whirlwind, making your heart race and your thoughts scatter. But this emotional storm is necessary. It forces you to confront yourself, to face your doubts, and to discover a courage that you may not have known existed. Life is asking you to trust that even when things don't go as expected, the outcome can still be extraordinary. The moments that feel uncomfortable or confusing are often the very moments that shape the foundation of your strength and resilience. The truth is that waiting, longing, and imagining are not wasted efforts. They are the preparation, the quiet training that equips you to embrace the real gift when it arrives. Life doesn't simply hand out blessings in the way we plan. It tests us, stretches us, and challenges us so that we can meet those blessings as stronger, wiser, and more capable versions of ourselves. Every delay, every surprise, every shock is building something powerful within you. It is shaping your character, expanding your perspective, and opening your heart to possibilities far greater than the moment you imagined. When you begin to see life's twists, not as obstacles but as messages, everything changes. The unexpected proposal, the twist in your story, the shock that takes your breath away, all of it is a sign that you are ready. Ready to rise, ready to embrace more than you thought possible, ready to become the person you were always meant to be. The moment may not arrive exactly as you envisioned, but it will arrive in a way that aligns perfectly with your growth, your journey, and the greatness that is waiting to be unlocked within you. Every moment of waiting, every flicker of hope, every heartbeat filled with anticipation is shaping you in ways you cannot yet see. The proposal, the opportunity, the life-changing moment you have been dreaming about may not arrive exactly as you imagined, but that does not mean it has lost its power. In fact, the unexpected nature of it often holds far greater lessons, far deeper meaning, and far stronger impact than anything your mind could have planned. Life's surprises are never random. They are carefully designed to awaken your potential and push you toward the greatness that lies within. It is natural to feel tension when life does not align with your expectations. Your mind wants certainty, your heart craves assurance, and your soul longs for the dream you have envisioned. But growth, transformation, and real achievement rarely follow a predictable path. Life often disguises the most important moments as challenges, detours, or surprises. These moments demand patience, courage, and trust. They ask you to step beyond the comfort of what you imagined and embrace the unknown with confidence. The true reward is not only in the moment itself, but in how it shapes your character, strengthens your resolve, and ignites your inner power. The beauty of these experiences is that they teach you to see life differently. The proposal, the breakthrough, the moment you have been waiting for is not just an event, it is a mirror. It reflects your resilience, your courage, and your ability to rise above fear. Every unexpected twist, every shock, and every delay is an invitation to awaken the strength that has always been inside you. Life is showing you that you are capable of more than you thought, that your potential is far greater than your imagination, and that the true gifts are found in the growth that occurs along the way. When you learn to embrace life's surprises instead of resisting them, everything changes. The shock no longer feels like a setback, the detour no longer feels like a loss, and the unexpected no longer feels like a threat. Instead, it becomes a signal, a challenge, and an opportunity. A chance to step fully into your power and prepare yourself for a life far greater than anything you could have imagined. The proposal, the moment, the surprise, they are all part of the journey that reveals who you truly are and the extraordinary life you are capable of living. Every twist, every unexpected turn, every shock that shakes your expectations is a signal from life. It is life nudging you to wake up, to pay attention, and to realize that what you thought was the destination is really just the beginning of something far greater. When the moment you've been waiting for finally comes, it may look different, feel different, and challenge you in ways you never imagined. That difference is not a mistake. It is a gift. It is life's way of showing you that the true reward is not in what happens, but in how it transforms you. When we expect life to follow our script, we set ourselves up for frustration. We imagine the perfect scenario, rehearsing every detail, and then brace ourselves for disappointment when reality does not match our fantasy. But the truth is that the most extraordinary moments in life are rarely predictable. They arrive disguised as challenges, as surprises, as experiences that feel uncomfortable at first. These moments test your patience, push your limits, and force you to dig deeper into your courage. They ask you to let go of control and trust that the journey is far bigger than you can yet see. Every feeling of anticipation, every restless night, every anxious thought is not wasted. These are the building blocks of resilience, strength, and clarity. Life is preparing you in silence, shaping you for the moment when you are ready to embrace not just the event, but the person you are becoming through it. The proposal, the opportunity, the life-changing moment is not merely about receiving, it is about awakening. It is about discovering your inner power, realizing your potential, and stepping fully into the life you are meant to live. The shock of the unexpected is not meant to discourage you, it is meant to awaken you. It asks you to rise above fear, to face uncertainty, and to embrace the truth that the most important gift in any moment is not the moment itself, but the growth it ignites within you. When you begin to see life this way, every surprise becomes a teacher, every detour becomes a path to strength, and every twist becomes a doorway to greatness. The life you imagine may change, but the person you become along the way, that is the true proposal, the true gift, and the extraordinary reward waiting for you. The moments that catch us off guard, the surprises that feel unsettling, and the twists that defy our expectations are not obstacles, they are openings. They are openings to see life in a new way, to discover strengths you never knew existed, and to awaken the potential that has been quietly waiting inside you. When the proposal, the opportunity, or the life-changing moment arrives differently than you imagined, it is life's way of saying that you are ready for more than you thought possible. The shock is not a punishment. It is an invitation to step fully into the power that has always been within you. It is easy to get caught in the trap of expectation, to imagine that happiness, success, or fulfillment will arrive neatly packaged and easy to recognize. Human nature craves certainty. We rehearse the perfect moment in our minds, and we brace ourselves for what we hope will happen. But life rarely follows the path we plan. The real gifts, the moments that transform us at the deepest level, are often disguised as challenges, delays, or surprises. They require patience, courage, and trust. They ask you to let go of control and to open your heart to the unexpected, knowing that something far greater is on its way. Every pang of anticipation, every anxious thought, and every sleepless night is shaping you for the arrival of what you have been waiting for. Are not wasted moments. They are the hidden training ground where resilience, clarity, and strength are forged. The proposal, the breakthrough, the moment of change, it is never just about what happens externally. It is about the growth happening inside you. Life is preparing you to meet the moment not only with gratitude, but with the confidence and courage to embrace all that it offers. When you begin to see life this way, every unexpected twist becomes an opportunity rather than a setback. The shock no longer feels like a threat. It becomes a signal, a challenge, and a guide. Life's surprises are invitations to rise, to face the unknown, and to claim the greatness that has always been within you. The proposal, the event, the breakthrough, these are not just moments to witness. They are mirrors reflecting your strength, your courage, and your readiness to step into the extraordinary life that has been waiting for you all along.